Hey, stop there! And hand over the phone. Betty couldn't imagine losing her phone to strangers. One little mistake. She walked so fast, panting and breathing hard along the bushy path. It was dark, and she wanted to go to the junction to buy some kose and kunungeda for dinner, since she didn't like the tuwo her mother had made. However, she was followed by two boys who seemed like thieves. They wanted what she had, her phone. They were close when they shouted, "Hey, stop there! And hand over the phone." Betty couldn't imagine losing her phone to strangers. She had lost her previous phone at a shop, and now this? No way. She thought about the implications of losing a phone in this Tinubu era. Quickly, she took off her shoes, put her phone on lock screen, and ran into the corn farm beside the road. The corn was very tall and full. She ran with all her might, and they followed her, but it was dark. And the farm was huge. She ran for minutes until she saw a shallow hole, which she entered and waited patiently. As she waited in the shallow hole, Betty held her breath, listening to the boys' frustrated shouts and rustling sounds as they searched for her in the darkness. "Where this girl enter? Now wow, she smart oh," echoed one of the boys. "Omo, e be like say she be ghost oh, because it's like she disappeared," replied the other. The boys started running. I guess they agreed that she was a ghost. After what felt like an eternity to Betty, their voices and footsteps grew fainter, and she realized they had given up. Carefully, Betty emerged from the hole, brushed off her clothes, and put her shoes back on. Relieved to be safe, she made her way back home, but following another path, deciding the kose and kunungeda could wait. "See what a little mistake one cost me, oh. Oh God, I thank you," she said amidst thought. She walked fast back home and didn't bring out her phone from beneath her t-shirt where she had hidden it. As she approached her house, she felt a mix of relief and gratitude. She entered the house, locked the door behind her, and let out a deep breath. Her mother was surprised to see her looking dirty and distressed. "What's wrong, Beth?" she asked, her face changing to a gloomy expression. Betty recounted her encounter, and her mother listened with worried expression. "But I have told you not to follow any lonely path in the night, no matter how short you think the road is. I've told you to always follow a path that is busy and full of people," said Mama. "But I," replied Betty. "Just listen," Mama continued. "Thank God you got wise enough to hide where you did. Go inside and take your bath." Betty went in to take her bath. After that, she said she would eat the tuwo her mother had prepared. Her mother laughed and promised to make kose and kunungeda for breakfast the next day. Betty hugged Mama and thanked her. From that day, Betty never followed lonely paths at night again, because one little mistake could have cost her a lot. Mama, come on. That's happened. Hello, everyone. This is Godia Joshua, and thank you for joining me on today's episode of Story. See you in the next episode. Thank you.